This is, as I said before, going beyond the click. You've paid for that traffic. It's about making that cost work for you.
Hi there and welcome to From Ideas to Results. We are going to be exploring everything that's been happening in the world of paid, and we are joined by James, and we're diving straight into the first topic. So what is Google's new ad quality prediction model? How does it score landing page navigation?
As we understand, the experience of people going onto a landing page, being able to navigate, the quality of the content, there's a whole host of different things that are being reviewed. It's just Google's continued advancements to try and understand more about effectively things beyond the click. Why you've paid for and acquired that traffic, but ultimately that user experience is that next big step.
Historically, they did do some scoring of landing pages. What's different to what was happening in the past?
I mean, in the ads platform, you do have a landing page experience scoring. I believe this is just that continued growth around AI-driven initiatives. There's more that they can understand and determine. And obviously there's other metrics that they can use to support these things, like bounce rate. How quickly are people coming back to the search results? Are people that are not able to navigate on the client's website? It's those sort of things that, they're factoring in more.
And what's the impact of having a poor quality landing page?
If you're after leads, if you're after sales, if you have got a very poor experience, your conversion rate will probably tell you that. So obviously anything you can do to improve your conversion rate. If you've got an extensive lead form that you're asking far too many questions on, just do whatever you can to validate. If I capture less, but I still capture that email address or that contact information, am I improving the quality of and volume of my leads so that you can then qualify further down the line?
Does it have any impact on cost at all in terms of the amount you pay per click? And historically there was as part of the kind of the calculation around that. Does it have that impact anymore?
Conversion rate does play a part in smart bidding strategies. So if you can do anything to improve your conversion rates, yes, you will just subsequently improve CPCs, your overall costs and efficiency against your targets that you set in the account.
Next up, we're looking at how has Google Ads brand guidelines changed and why is that significant?
So Google are doing more around giving you levers as such to make your brand guidelines as expected. So we're talking naming logos, we're talking colors. So for starters, even in Performance Max, there are abilities to set your colors of your branding, your kind of primary color and your accent color. This logo and naming convention is something there is a deadline for March, that if you do not manually set what you want your name to be or the images that you want to use or logos you want to use, it will do it automatically. And ultimately they might choose the right thing, but equally they might not. So it's absolutely paramount that you go and set those yourself.
From a user's perspective, where would they see the logo?
Pretty much across all of Google's inventory. So ads, YouTube, display, everything. So once you've got those set, you will have a consistent branding across all of those platforms.
Can you go back in and change it later on down the line?
Yeah, as far as I know, there will still be that opportunity to it's not like there's that deadline and then we're backing you off. It's simply a case of if you lean into the automation, that will take effect from March. Otherwise, get in there and take control now.
Next one is looking at the role of the strategic account manager. What role do they play in adapting to these particular changes?
If you keep an eye on the news announcements or blogs, etc., from Google on things that they're launching, it's being close to those updates and then working with the client and also your internal teams to make sure, are we where we need to be for the client? If we do need to include these, put it on the roadmap, get them in place and update us accordingly.
How do you see these changes? These big changes when it comes to the paid world?
The takeaway for me is this whole landing page experience piece. This is, as I said before, going beyond the click. You've paid for that traffic. It's about making that cost work for you, getting a good ROI. So I think anything that you can do around your landing page experience is going to be great return for your spend.
So hopefully that was of use, and again, check out our content on our socials, on our website for more information, and there's loads of downloads and information available about all the things that are happening in the world of paid. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.